So there is a question, next question is about different names of Gnani. Different way people recognize Gnani. Arihanta, Jivanmukta, Sadguru, and Avatar. So first let me take the concept of Avatar. The concept of Avatar is very special in Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. So Avatar means the higher consciousness, Ishvara, taking the human form to protect the dharma, bring the order, bring the natural order. Not human order, natural order. Whatever is natural order it means. But it's dharma. So that is the higher coming to the lower. That's why it's called avatar. Avatar means coming down. Buddhism and Jainism, which have branched from the Sanatana Dharma, they don't bring this concept of avatar. For them, a human being does good karma in many lifetimes. Lifetime after lifetime, he does good karma as service. He purifies himself and accumulates lot of good karma. It's called parmi in Buddhism. Parmi is good karma. Buddha acquired good karma for 500 lifetimes to become what we call as finally the great vehicle. Tathagata Buddha. So, but Hindus consider Buddha as an avatar of Vishnu. Buddhists consider Buddha as a human being who has evolved into a great being. So the perspective is different. In Buddhism, the focus is evolution of a human being into a divine being or Bhagavan. Buddha became Bhagavan. God, God-like status, very powerful being. But Buddhists say to become Buddha like Tathagata Buddha, many lifetimes of good merit has to be accumulated. It's not one lifetime. It's like imagine somebody keeps on earning money and keeps on keeping a deposit and does not draw the money. He makes a sankalpa every time. I'll keep the money for future. And one day the money becomes so big deposit that he has a lot of money. So Buddha's, one who has become Buddha, they take a bodhisattva vow. A bodhisattva vow is, I'll keep on working towards my inner purification and upliftment of all sentient beings, enlightenment of all sentient beings, I'll work. I'll do good karma. And he does a sankalpa. My good karma, let it accumulate so that I can help lot of beings. It's like giving instruction to the bank. I'll keep on depositing money. Don't withdraw the money. Only when I need it, I'll withdraw. So they deposit good karma in the karma bank. All bodhisattvas. Lifetime after lifetime. Lifetime after lifetime. Their focus is relieving the suffering of all living beings. Not a personal liberation. So many lifetimes of good karma, it gets accumulated, and one day that good karma is taken as a prarabdha karma, and a Buddha, a great enlightened vehicle is born, great being is born. And such a being is able to do a lot of work for the whole world. Why he can do? Because Buddhists say he has accumulated a lot of good karma. So Buddha is called Bhagavan by Buddhists and Buddha is called Bhagavan by Hindus also. So the Bhagavan has two connotations here. In Buddhist terminology, Bhagavan comes Bhagyavan, one who is lucky fellow. A blessed soul is called Bhagavan. Naturally so. He is a blessed soul because he has done good karma in so many lifetimes. He has accumulated good karma. And that good karma he is able to distribute to the whole of the world, universe in terms of teachings. Buddhist teachings have propagated many places, bringing peace to all the people. Naturally, he is a blessed one. In that sense, they use the word Bhagavan, Bhagyavan. But Hindus also see Buddha, a great being, great vehicle, doing so much of work for the world. They don't accept that this is a human evolution. It's a divine intervention. God has come to earth to uphold dharma. So the way of looking at things is different. From Buddhist perspective, a human being with very good karma can become Buddha or Tathagata Buddha, great being. Hindu's perspective, Ishvara comes in the form of human form to establish dharma. So there's two different views. Hindus also call Buddha as Bhagavan. But Bhagavan, from Hindu's perspective, is 6 divine qualities which makes a person Bhagavan. Bhaga means the qualities, divine qualities. One who has 6 divine qualities becomes Bhagavan. So the perspective of Hindus and Buddhists are different when they speak. In Buddhism, it's about evolution of a human being into divine. Finally, in Hinduism, it is a higher consciousness coming down to the human being form. It's called avatar. So there's a difference in perspective. Now, why there is a difference in perspective? Which perspective is right or wrong? So Buddha, or teaching of Buddhism, is focused on right action, karma. So Buddha does not speak about God, Ishvara. It does not mean that he didn't believe in God or he did not believe in God. He didn't speak about God. He's teaching to human beings primarily, do your self-effort. With your self-effort, do good karma, accumulate good merit, and become free from cycle of karma. So the Buddha's importance is given for action, right understanding. So then Ishvara is there or not? Buddha didn't discuss about Ishvara. Buddha spoke about Dhamma, Dharma. So Dhamma is natural order. For Hindus, Dharma is same as Ishvara, Bhagavan. So the natural order Dharma, Buddha says, will reward you. If you do good, good will come to you. If you do bad, hurt others, hurt will come to you. Ultimately, you will evolve divine being. So Buddha's teaching is about evolution of a human being into divine. So that's why there's no concept of avatar there. Each of you, all of us have to have the ability to evolve into an ultimate great vehicle called Buddha or Tathagata Buddha. Tathagata means great vehicle. Buddha is everybody's a Buddha. Great vehicle is called Buddha. Great vehicle means which can impact large number. You have to understand the vehicle, word vehicle. So if I have a cycle, I can only help but take 1 person. If I have a rickshaw, I can take 3 persons. If I have a car, I can take 4 persons. If I have a ship, I can take thousands, hundreds of people. So Buddha is a great vehicle for thousands or millions of people he can take to enlightenment. To become that, you need to have a good merit accumulated over many lifetimes. And you have to take bodhisattva vow and preserve your good karma for a future lifetime when you can help millions of people. So this is the approach of Buddhism. Do your karma, evolve into a divine being, Bhagavan. Same approach is taken in Jainism. Jainism also takes the approach of karma. Keep on doing good karma, evolve into a great being, become a Gnani, Kevala Gnani, and finally you could be a Tirthankara. Tirthankara is equivalent of great vehicle in Jainism. Tirtham karoti Tirthankaram. Tirthankara. Andre, he will purify all beings, many living beings for enlightenment. It's called Tirthankara. So the approach of Jainism and Buddhism is based on evolution of human being into divine being. Whereas Hindus believe a human being can evolve, and he can become mukta, liberated. For that, Hindus also say good karma has to be done, nishkama karma has to be done. Karma is a focus. Bhakti and karma is the focus for Chitta Shuddhi. Finally, a person becomes Jivanmukta, liberated. A liberated being has reached the fourth stage of enlightenment, Jivanmukta. And a person who has liberated in Buddhism is called Arhat or Arihanta. That means he has destroyed, Ari means enemy, inner enemies he has destroyed. He has become free. He has become Mukta. Now, many people can reach the stage of Arihanta or Jivanmukta, but not all the people can become great vehicle. Not all the people can become Sadguru. Not all the people can rise to the level of a great vehicle. The difference is not in the understanding of jnana. The difference is in the accumulated prarabdha karma. If I have to give money to people, I need to have money. A Buddha has accumulated so much of good karma, he is able to distribute very freely when he gets liberated. So he has a larger prarabdha karma, good prarabdha karma accumulated, good parmi accumulated many lifetimes. Whereas Arihanta or Jivanmukta may not have as much prarabdha karma, good prarabdha karma accumulated for distribution. So their bank balance of good karma is less. They can help a little bit. They can help people around. They can do something, but their sphere of influence is less. A sphere of ability to do service is less compared to these vehicles. So a person who has become Jivanmukta, out of 100 people who have become Jivanmukta, out of billions of people, only few people will try for jnana. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan ma pravadite. Taschit ma kashin ma sitate yadate siddhaye. Yatadamapi siddhanam. That means many people, billions out of billions of people, only few people try for the wisdom, enlightenment. Out of that, only few people get enlightened or Jivanmukta. Out of few people who become Jivanmukta, a very, very rare few will become Sadguru. The ratio becomes smaller and smaller. What makes a Jivanmukta and Sadguru is good karma accumulated in many lifetimes, which is coming as a prarabdha for him. The ability to teach, ability to help many people to get liberated. He becomes a greater vehicle. So, a very great vehicle called Buddha has done a lot of good karma, done in many lifetimes. This is the understanding of Buddha, and this is the understanding of Sanatana Dharma also. There's no difference. Only difference here is Sanatana Dharma, we say, beyond the evolution of human being from a Jivanmukta to Sadguru, there is a possibility of Ishvara himself coming into the human form. That's where the avatar of Krishna, Rama, various avatars of divine beings come into picture. This is not an evolution. This is a higher consciousness coming to lower form. What is the difference? A person who has come in the evolutionary path, doing good karma, good karma, good karma, good karma, and reaching Jivanmukti or Sadguru or Buddha. They will have some amount of ignorance when you are birth. Then they'll get rid of it. Whereas a avatar Purusha does not have any ignorance by birth, and they have many powers which may not be possible for an evolved human being. For an evolved human being, when he gets something, he's called Siddhi. Whereas a Bhagwan, when takes avatar, he has powers which are not Siddhi, which is Sahaja. So Sri Krishna showed some miracles in life, which is called Sahaja. It is not he acquired in life. So a person, human being, when he evolves, he has to acquire Siddhis. One of the greatest Siddhis when somebody can acquire is the ability to teach and help other human beings. That is the Siddhi which Sadguru has. That is the Siddhi which Buddha has. The Buddha's ability to teach is phenomenal. Whereas a Bhagavan, when it comes to avatar, he may have other Siddhis, miraculous powers, which are not in the range of human ability. So this is the concept of Hindus. So now, they're not too different. Buddhism tells people evolve with good karma and become a great vehicle. And here Sanatana Dharma says evolve doing good karma, nishkarma, nishkami karma, and become Jivanmukta or Sadguru. The good karma will take you to the level of the Sadguru. But avatar is a very distinct position of Hindus. So because avatar, we believe Bhagavan can take avatar. That's why we pray Bhagavan. But at the same time, we should do our own karma, good karma, nishkama karma, service and evolve, purify ourselves and evolve. There's one more third thing happens here in case of Hindus. A person has become Jivanmukta, he can become Sadguru. Then as Sadguru he starts teaching, more and more the ability, the Ishwaratva can manifest in him. More and more, the power of Ishvara can manifest through him. So that's where from a sadhaka to a Jivanmukta to Sadguru to Ishwaratva can happen. But it's very different from a avatar Purusha coming down to earth. Is the upper concept of avatar clear? So now, what happens to Jivanmukta or Arihanta? They may not have the ability or prarabdha karma to do a lot of service. So they are peaceful. They may retire and sit in a place comfortably, peacefully, or they may help to the limited extent, whatever they can do. Or some of the Jivanmuktas can also become kings and emperor also to help people. Not all the people will become teachers or gurus. So this is the distinction. Now, this makes a difference between the 4th stage to 7th stage. When a Gnani has reached 4th stage called Satopati, he is a Jivanmukta. That Gnani can do a lot of things, teaching and service. Some Jivanmuktas can do with whatever prarabdha karma they have. Then as the prarabdha karma dissolves, the karma bank gets exhausted. The Gnani or Jivanmukta can go to 5th, 6th and 7th stage, where they can become less interactive with the world, more and more silent. They can call Samadhi Gnani. But 5th, 6th and 7th stage does not bring additional value to Gnana. It brings additional value to peace they can enjoy post-enlightenment. Is the question answered fully? Anybody has a question?
Prabhuji, what is the difference between the Sadhyon Mukta at the very early stage of a person?
Can you repeat the question? I'm not able to clear the question. What is the question?
Sadhyon Mukta.
Sadhyon Mukta is enlightenment, no?
On very early stage, for example, a person who at very early stage he gets that enlightenment, and Avatara Purusha also has an enlightenment.
So there are people, you see many people,
Yeah.
See, the question is mixed up. Sadyomukta means with jnana, somebody can get enlightenment here and now. That's against krama mukti, which means progressively liberation happening in many other lokas. So the two questions are different. So now your question is, there are some people who get a jnana or enlightenment very early stage. For
Yes.
example, Ramana Maharshi.
Yes.
Okay. Or Sri Krishna or Buddha. What is the difference?
Yes.
So Ramana Maharshi had completed all his sadhana in previous life. Only what is pending, he came to complete. That's why he got jnana in the early stage. Okay. So to start with, there will be a little bit of ignorance, it will be there. Whereas avatar Purusha like Krishna, there's no ignorance from the day one of the birth.
Okay.
Right? Whereas in case of avatar Purusha like Rama, there is some little bit of ignorance also. So Vasishta Rishi had to give Atma Jnana to Rama to remember his true nature of Dharma Karya.
Yes. So my question was from that perspective.
Okay.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Got it.
So, so now, next question comes. A person who is a normal person is born out of pressure of karma. Okay. So that's why all of us we have called karma kaya or body of karma. Whereas a great vehicle like Buddha is body of dharma. It's called dharma kaya. The lot of dharma, a good work which has done, good merit has done, becomes the body of Buddha, the great vehicle. Then what about the body of avatar Purusha? So now the question is Buddhism, somebody has done good karma, that becomes a good body, great vehicle. In case of Sanatana Dharma, avatar Purusha, what he does? Avatar Purusha Bhagavan has no necessity to take body. What body he will create? The body which is created for Bhagavan is the accumulated good karma of many rishis and saints, which they have given as an offering to Bhagavan, Krishnarpana. Right? So when we do, we are offering good karma and bad karma to Bhagavan. The good karma which is offered by all the people in the world. Kayena vacha manasendriya buddhyatmana va prakriti subhavat karomi idyat sakalam parasmai narayani. We are offering to Narayana. In that offering of Narayana good karma, which is offered, that becomes the dharma kaya for an avatar to take. When we do Krishnarpana, the good karma, all the people, devotees offer to Bhagavan. So Bhagavan creates a body out of that. It's called Dharmakaya. This is against the body. This Buddha also has Dharmakaya, but his accumulated merit. Whereas Dharmakaya for Avatar Purusha is from the accumulated good karma of all the devotees, what they have offered. So he comes for the protection of devotee. This is our understanding of Sanatana Dharma. Any questions?
Thank you, Prabhuji. This was so precise and so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yes, Purnima, Katyayani.
Clear ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಗುರುಜಿ. Clear Prabhuji.
Hari Om. If the question is clear, we'll go to next question. Stop. Record. Recording. So, when a Jnani or Jivanmukta does some service, his prarabdha karma is limited, then he may become Sadguru or maybe a ruler or a king. His prarabdha karma may be limited, but Ishvara may bless with some more good karma which was offered to him, offered to Ishvara, so that the work which is being done by this Gnani can become larger, a greater. This is what we call as grace or synchronicity comes. Something which starts from an ordinary level, it becomes extraordinary when the divine grace starts flowing. That's where Ishvaratta manifests. So Bhagavan blesses Gnani with good karma, which is offered to Bhagavan by many devotees, so that his ability to work expands. That's where Ishvaratta also can manifest in a Jivanmukta or Sadguru when they are tuned with the universal dharma. What is called Ritambara Prajna.